Sa totoo lang opinyon ko po nandoon ako mismo dun sa Araneta Coliseum ng Game 1 po ng PBA Finals, SMB versus Meralco at ako hindi ko rin masyado in-expect na manalo ang Meralco Bolts especially during the Game 1 na kontrolado po ng SMB majority of the time ang laro. So parang I don't have access to the stats then. I have access to the stats now. I'm looking at it. And I will tell you why, bakit nagkaganon. Anong nangyari sa SMB? Bakit natalo sila sa Meralco Bolts? Pag-usapan din po natin dahil pagkatapos po ng laro na yan, nagsilabasan na naman kasi nga po, ang venue po sa Araneta Coliseum ay hindi po ganon kapuno. No, let me tell you this. I'm not biased on PBA. Hindi ko po kinakampihan ng PBA, but I'll be objective. But let me just clear this out. I'm a supporter of the league and I will continue to support this because PBA liga natin ito Suportahan po natin lahat ng liga. I just have a different approach. But pag tinanong niyo po ako ng maayos na tanong, sasagutin ko kayo na maayos. Marami bang nanood sa Game 1 at bakit natalo ang SMB? Yan ang sasagutin ko ngayon at i-comment niyo po yung iba po yung mga tanong para mapag-usapan po natin. Aminado naman tayo, no? Na kung Hinebra pumasok dyan, siguro mas puno pa ang Araneta Coliseum. Pero mamaya na yan, ireserba muna natin yung intriga na yan. Alam ko, yan ang gusto nyo pag-usapan agad. Pag-usapan muna natin itong SMB versus Meralco. I was there, paikot-ikot ako sa venue. I was watching. Well, not that 100% kasi nagbablog ako. So, just a disclaimer out there. But when I look at the stats and the score, every time na tumitingin ako sa score, nakikita ko laging lamang ang SMB from the first quarter up to a few moments sa third quarter. Talagang lamang po ang SMB. So, long and behold, natalo ang SMB ng Meralco. Ano nangyari? I think sa bandang huli, nag-collapse talaga sila. At nagulat ako sa statistics na to dahil 14 points lang ang in-score po ng San Miguel Beerman sa fourth quarter. They scored 20, 31, 21, and 14. And Meralco scored 19, 25, 26, and 23. So, medyo nag-relax. Kasi if you look at this as well, at ito, meron pa rin akong stats na sasabihin ko sa inyo na akala ko SMB ang malakas dito. Yung pala, parang Meralco ang mas malakas. Lalo na sa Game 1. At least sa Game 1, mas malakas, no? I already look at the field goal percentage. And if you look at the field goal, parang hindi naman kasi ganun nagkakalayo. 44 against 41%. And the rest of the stats, even the rebound, lamang lang na isang rebound ang Meralco Bolts. Isipin mo yun may Junmar Fajardo at mas malalaki ang San Miguel Beer. Nalamangan pa sila ng Meralco Bots. But that's not the significant stat. Actually, there's really no significant stat than Meralco having 88 attempts compared to 72 of itong San Miguel Beerman. Pero ang pinaka kumbaga mapapaisip ka dahil nga 'di ba sinasabi ng iba ang SMB super team. And true to the fact naman, if you look at on papers, kahit yung bangko nila ay pwedeng pang first five. Pero nakakagulat na stat dito. At sasabihin ko sa inyo, siyempre, Meralco Bolts, si Chris Newsom ang nag-best player. Chris Newsom played very well. 18 points, 8 out of 17. At si Chris Banquero din, 18 points din. 8 out of 16. And if you look at those field goal percent, that's above 50% or 50%. Si Quinto nga, 6 out of 10, 15 points. So, those are the guards of Meralco Bolts. So, if you look at this, sinasabi nila na heavy ang guard ng SMB. Pero, pag tinignan mo po yung stats ng guards ng SMB, I think dun sila nadihado. Chris Ross, 0 points. Lassiter, 6 out of 12, it's fine. But itong si CJ Perez, 6 out of 14. 6 out of 14 and medyo hindi ganun kaganda ang laruan niya. Mas maganda po ang nilaro ng guards. At isa pa, nasan si Terence Romeo? Bakit hindi naglaro si Terence Romeo? Injury ba siya? Hindi ako masyado updated sa mga ganyan. That's why I just do reaction based sa nakita ko at saka sa alam ko. Hindi tayo magmamarunong sa wala tayong Si Jericho Cruz din, 2 out of 9. Jeron Teng, 2 out of 6. So, the guards parang ang hirap sabihin the guards, SMB guards outplayed by Meralco guards. So, yun yung isa doon. Mayroong mga nagsasabi kasi si Junmar Fajardo played well overall. But at the last few seconds, although it doesn't really matter anymore kasi wala rin namang magagawa yung kasi natambakan na bandang huli ang SMB. But Junmar Fajardo scored, medyo marami-rami rin to, 23 points. He has the most. CJ Perez has 20 points. But again, the field goal percentage matters. And at the end of the day, I've always believed this, especially after Meralco Bolts upsetting Ginebra, who also is like SMB when it comes to personal. Sa totoo lang, in my opinion, ang lakas na ng Ginebra. May nag-comment, kung Ginebra daw nakatapat ng SMB, lintik yung Meralco. Nakatapat na nga. At ako, Ginebra ako. Hindi ko naman But I support everyone. And I love what Meralco Boats is doing. I think they're a class organization. Nakikita ko lagi pag nandoon ako sa area nila, sa mga Meralco Boats. I think the players themselves and the fans are also so wild. Talagang palaban. And winning game 1 is actually, para sa akin, it's a big deal. So just imagine this. I think a must win yung game 2 ng SMB. If they don't win that, probably Meralco Boats would have more confidence in winning this. And again, will not be surprised. The underdog at alam mo naman mga Filipino love underdog stories. Anyway, just on a side note, mga i-chismis lang sa inyo sa mga PBA fans or non-PBA fans. Nakakatuwa dito, may mga nagko-comment kagad nung PBA game 1. After that, yung mukha ni Commissioner Willie Marshall, nilalagay nila with the attendance. Yung iba, hindi maganda yung background dahil wala, hindi daw iniwan ng fans. Nakakatawa, updated po lahat ng mga haters. Ibig sabihin, fans sila. They might not be watching sa venue, but they're watching the game. Because if they are not a fan, then they wouldn't care, they wouldn't post anything like this. So sa tingin ko, that validates na sa sobrang daming hater, yung mga hater na to mas updated pa minsan sa akin, mas updated pa sa mga tunay na fan. They're really truly hardcore fan that loves the PBA, that they hate to admit it because they just want the PBA to grow. And don't get me wrong guys, maraming nagmi-misinterpret sa akin na pinapabayaan mo yung PBA sir dahil does it do anything? I mean, does it do anything kung banatan ko na banatan yung PBA? I think they already know and have heard this issue many times. So it's up to them to actually figure things out. Now, when they're doing something good, I'm gonna give them a tap on the back. When they're doing something bad, may hindi maganda, then we can talk about it objectively. Pero yung mga iba dyan, medyo below the belts, ang lakas mang asar, yan po yung mga tunay na super fan. At totoo rin po kasi nakita ko po yung data, may nag-send din po sa akin ng data sa TV na marami talagang nanonood. Kaya nga nanalo yung Pilipinas Live No? At saka yung rating nila maganda rin naman nung finals, lalo na nung Ginebra. Again, nakakalungkot na ganito yung way ng pag-advertise natin ngayon sa ating mga bagay-bagay na dapat negative advertisement sa mga tao, mga nagpapasikat. But at the end of the day, PBA obviously, they have things to work on. But I know that there's still the support of the fans, just like me. Pero wag po kayong mag-alala. Pare-pareho naman tayong gustong ma-improve ang PBA. And hopefully magtuloy-tuloy po yung coverage natin at maka-covered pa rin tayo next season sa PBA. And nakiki-update lang din tayo sa mga ibang mga legit dyan. So, yun. Again, SMB Meralco, not an easy series. Meralco could actually be a champion. And siguro naman matuwa ng iba dyan. Ayaw nila yata manalo yung yung SMB. Pero honestly, in my opinion, SMB pa rin ang lamang. Kahit naka 0-1 or naka 1-0 ang Meralco Boats. And that's what makes it exciting. You don't know kung ano mangyayari. Diba? Sabi nyo nga, Ginebra San Miguel Finals. And nangyari.